Chapter 1. The Gift of Ares. In the heart of Themiscyra, a land shrouded in mystery and legend, the Amazonian queen Hippolyta stood tall and resolute. Her eyes, a piercing shade of emerald, scanned the horizon as the first light of dawn kissed the earth. The air was thick with the scent of wildflowers and the distant hum of the Aegean Sea. This was her kingdom, a realm where women thrived in strength and unity, far from the prying eyes of the outside world. Hippolyta's thoughts were interrupted by the sound of approaching footsteps. She turned to see her trusted advisor, Antiope, striding towards her with a look of urgency. "My queen," Antiope began, her voice steady but laced with concern, "a messenger has arrived from Olympus." Hippolyta's heart quickened. Messages from the gods were rare and often bore great significance. She nodded, signaling for the messenger to be brought forth. Moments later, a young woman clad in simple white robes appeared, her eyes wide with awe and trepidation. "Queen Hippolyta," the messenger began, bowing deeply, "I bring you a gift from your father, Ares, the god of war." At the mention of her father, Hippolyta's expression hardened. Her relationship with Ares was complex, a mixture of reverence and resentment. Yet, she could not deny the power that flowed through her veins, a gift from the god himself. The messenger stepped forward, revealing a beautifully crafted girdle, shimmering with an otherworldly light. "This girdle," she continued, "is imbued with the strength and power of Ares. It is a symbol of your divine heritage and a testament to your rightful place as queen of the Amazons." Hippolyta reached out, her fingers brushing against the cool metal. As she fastened the girdle around her waist, she felt a surge of energy course through her body, filling her with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. "Thank you," she said, her voice steady and commanding. "You may return to Olympus with my gratitude." As the messenger departed, Antiope stepped closer, her eyes filled with curiosity. "What will you do now, my queen?" Hippolyta turned to face her advisor, her gaze unwavering. "We will continue to protect our people and our way of life. This girdle is not just a gift. It is a reminder of the strength that lies within us all. We are the Amazons, and we will not be broken." With those words, Hippolyta set forth on a path that would lead her to greatness, her destiny intertwined with the power of the gods and the unyielding spirit of her people. The gift of Ares was not just a symbol of her heritage, but a beacon of hope and strength for all who followed her. In the twilight of a fateful day, the Amazonian kingdom of Themiscyra stood on the precipice of an extraordinary encounter. The air was thick with anticipation, as whispers of a legendary hero's arrival spread like wildfire through the ranks of the Amazons. Hercules, the son of Zeus, had come to claim the magical girdle of Hippolyta, a task set forth as one of his 12 labors. Hippolyta, ever the resolute queen, stood at the forefront of her warriors, her emerald eyes gleaming with a mixture of defiance and curiosity. She had heard tales of Hercules' strength and valor, but she was not one to be easily swayed by reputation alone. The girdle, a gift from her father Ares, was more than a mere object. It was a symbol of her people's strength and unity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the land, Hercules emerged from the shadows, his presence commanding and formidable. Draped in the lion's pelt, his muscles rippling with each step, he approached the Amazonian queen with a respectful nod. "Hippolyta," he began, his voice deep and resonant, "I come not as an enemy, but as a seeker of a prize. The girdle you wear is the object of my quest, a labor bestowed upon me by the gods." Hippolyta's gaze never wavered, And what makes you believe I would simply hand over such a treasure, Hercules? This girdle is a symbol of my people's strength and heritage. Hercules, sensing the gravity of her words, took a step closer. I understand the significance of the girdle, Queen Hippolyta. I do not wish to diminish its value or the honor it bestows upon you. But I am bound by my duty, and I seek to fulfill it with honor and respect. A silence fell over the gathering, the tension palpable. Hippolyta, ever the wise and discerning leader, considered his words. She saw in Hercules not just a hero, but a man burdened by the weight of his own destiny, much like herself. "Very well, Hercules," she said, her voice steady and commanding. "I will not deny you your quest. But know this, the girdle is not merely a prize to be won. It is a testament to the strength and unity of the Amazons. If you wish to claim it, you must prove yourself worthy." Hercules nodded, understanding the challenge before him. The days that followed were filled with trials and tests of strength, wisdom, and honor. Hercules faced each challenge with unwavering determination, earning the respect and admiration of the Amazons. In the final trial, a fierce battle ensued between Hercules and Hippolyta, a clash of titans that shook the very earth beneath them. Their combat was not one of enmity, but of mutual respect and recognition of each other's strength. As the dust settled, it was clear that Hercules had proven himself worthy. Hippolyta, her breath heavy but her spirit unbroken, extended her hand to Hercules. "You have earned the right to claim the girdle, Hercules. Take it with honor, and may it serve you well in your journey." Hercules accepted the girdle with a deep bow, his eyes filled with gratitude and respect. "Thank you, Queen Hippolyta. I will carry this girdle as a symbol of the strength and unity of the Amazons, and I will honor your people with every step of my journey." With the girdle in his possession, Hercules departed Themiscyra, leaving behind a legacy of respect and admiration. Hippolyta watched him go, her heart filled with pride for her people and the strength they had shown. The girdle may have left their land, but the spirit of the Amazons remained unbroken, a beacon of hope and strength for all who followed in their path. And so, the legend of Hippolyta and Hercules was etched into the annals of history, a tale of honor, strength, and the unyielding spirit of the Amazons.